Think farming is all about tractors and plows. Think again. These machines can cost more than private jets and luxury mansions. From million-dollar harvesters to futuristic mega tractors, these beasts are not just tools. They are money-making monsters built to rule the fields. We are counting down the 10 most expensive American tractors ever made. From humble classics that powered a revolution to million-dollar giants, packed with cutting-edge technology, these machines have price tags that rival private jets. We will follow the climb from the muscle workhorses of yesterday to state-of-the-art titans dominating today's fields. Some broke records, others changed farming forever, and a few will leave you wondering, how can a tractor possibly cost that much? Which legend claimed the #1 spot? Wait until you see number 7. Let's kick off our list with number 10. Number 10, John Deere 4020. Built from 1963 to 1972, the 4020 did not just power fields, it powered a farming revolution. At the time, this was the muscle car of the Midwest, rolling out with a 6.6-liter diesel engine and nearly 90 horsepower. Over 184,000 units left the factory, making it the best-selling workhorse of its era. Farmers could choose the power shift transmission, a game changer that let you shift on the go, no clutch, no hassle. Legendary industrial designer Henry Dreyfuss shaped the operator station for comfort and visibility, setting a new standard for what a tractor cab could be. Original sticker price was just under $9,500. Today, a pristine, fully restored 4020 can command up to $90,000 at auction. Proof that true icons only gain value with time. The 4020 is more than steel and horsepower. It is the baseline for every mega machine that followed. But the next tractor on our list did not just raise the bar, it redefined what farmers thought was possible. Number 9, Case IH Early Riser 2150. Launched in 2017 by Case IH. This is not your granddad's planter. With a fully loaded price tag pushing $350,000 to $365,000, the Early Riser 2150's cost is not about raw horsepower or sheer weight. It is about electronics and data. Row-by-row seed control, variable rate planting, and touchscreen modules turn every acre into a data-driven experiment. Each row unit can adjust on the fly, dialing in the perfect depth and spacing for every seed, even at high speeds. Farmers chasing yield potential have seen pilot studies with up to 12% increases, though most university tests show average gains in the 2 to 7% range. Still, on 1,000 acres, even a few extra bushels per acre can tip the scales. This is the age of precision agriculture, where every seed, every sensor, and every byte of data adds up to real money. The Early Riser 2150 is not just a planter, it is a computer on wheels, redefining what it means to invest in a field. But the next machine on our list does not just plant with precision, it is built to dominate with brute force. Number 8, Hagie STS-16 sprayer. Built in the mid-2010s at Hagie Manufacturing in Clarion, Iowa. This is not a tractor in the classic sense. It is a crop protection weapon engineered for surgical precision. Sticker price crested at $500,000 when fully optioned, roughly $600,000 in today's dollars. Key specs: 400 horsepower from a John Deere PowerTech engine, a curb weight ranging from 18,000 to 25,000 pounds depending on configuration, and the capacity to carry thousands of gallons of spray payload. What makes the STS-16 legendary is its boom technology and high clearance. Automated sensors adjust boom height in real time, keeping nozzles just inches above the crop across uneven ground so every droplet hits where it matters. High clearance and speed let farmers chase narrow spray windows and treat fields faster than ever. Rolling laboratory, less waste, more yield, and precision that pays. Fun fact, farmers rely on the STS-16 to hit every acre, even when crops are tall and time is tight. But the next machine on our list doesn't just protect crops. It's a horsepower giant built to conquer the toughest ground. Number 7. Versatile 620 DT. Built in Winnipeg in 2009, in the depths of the recession, a team of welders worked 14-hour shifts to finish the very first 620 DT, earning the nickname Midnight Welders. Their mission was simple and stubborn: deliver raw power without the luxury markup. What came out of that shop was a 27,000-pound brute, pushing 620 horsepower from a Cummins QSX-15 engine, an industrial-grade block known for relentless torque and straightforward service. Farmers could wrench on it themselves, with no laptop or dealer code required. Versatile's philosophy was plain and proud: build a machine that can be fixed in the field, not just in a shop. With an original price around $500,000, about $540,000 in today's dollars, the 620 DT put mega horsepower within reach without the sticker shock of some rivals. It is more than a tractor. It is a symbol of grit, built by hands that refused to quit when times got tough. But if you think 620 horses is impressive, wait until you see the next machine, where the horsepower wars kicked into overdrive. Number 6. Challenger MT975B. In 2007, Challenger delivered a machine that looked more like a locomotive than a tractor, built in Jackson, Minnesota, and carrying a price tag of $550,000 at launch. Raw power and scale defined it. Under the hood sits a Caterpillar C18 engine producing 570 horsepower, pushing nearly 40,000 pounds of steel and grit across the world's biggest fields. This was not a tracked model, but its size and power put it head-to-head with the era's most advanced tractors, especially as manufacturers battled over four-track and articulated designs. The MT975B used a 16-speed full power shift transmission and a heavy-duty frame engineered to handle implements that would snap lesser machines in half. Farmers paid a premium not just for horsepower, but for the ability to cover hundreds of acres in a single day without flinching. Maintenance was not cheap. Giant tires, industrial-grade driveline parts, and fuel bills that could make a banker sweat. Adjusted for today, the MT975B's price lands around $630,000, a testament to what it takes to play in the big leagues of modern agriculture. Fun fact, in silhouette, it really does look like a locomotive rolling across a field. But if you think this wheeled giant is expensive, just wait, because the next machine on our list takes the cost and the horsepower to a whole new level. Number 5. Case IH Steiger 620 Quadtrac. When this beast rolled out in 2013, it was not just the most powerful track tractor on the market. It was a financial gamble that sent shockwaves through the heartland. Built by Case IH, it featured 4 independent tracks, each with its own suspension, giving the 620 Quadtrac unmatched grip on wet spring fields where wheels would spin and sink. Under the hood, a 12.9-liter FPT engine unleashed 620 horsepower, pulling more steel than any Steiger before it. Over 26,000 pounds of raw muscle. Original list price hovered around $600,000. And today, a new 620 Quadtrac, loaded with options, can push past $700,000. During the 2013 commodity boom, farmers lined up for bank loans to bring one home, betting on big yields and high corn prices. 2 years later, when the market crashed, some owners found themselves underwater. Industry reports estimate up to 15% defaulted on their loans, with auctions packed and family farms on the line. Maintenance is another story. Track modules are engineering marvels, but repairs can run tens of thousands if you push too hard. Still, for those who could handle the pressure, the 620 Quadtrac offered a ticket to the big leagues. But the next tractor on this list does not just flirt with high prices, it barrels straight into million-dollar territory. Number 4. New Holland CR 10.90. In 2013, New Holland unleashed a combine that would shatter not just wheat, but records, a machine built to redefine harvesting on an industrial scale. This is not a tractor in the traditional sense. This is a harvest juggernaut, engineered to move grain on a scale that once seemed impossible. Its heart is the FPT Cursor 16, a 16-liter 6-cylinder diesel that delivers nearly 700 horsepower. The power plant is only part of the story. The real magic is the twin-rotor design, a layout that slices through crops with relentless efficiency and minimal grain loss. On a crisp August day in 2014, this machine made history in the UK, 797 metric tons of wheat harvested in just 8 hours. That record run became the fun fact farmers tell each other when they want to explain what a high-capacity combine can do. The CR 10.90 has a massive header and a high-capacity grain tank, which means fewer stops, faster harvests, and the ability to chase narrow weather windows when every minute counts. Optioned up, the price tag lands between $786,000 and $900,000, pushing it to the edge of 7 figures and well past the cost of most luxury homes. For large-scale operators, that investment is all about speed and volume. When you need to clear thousands of acres before the next storm hits, nothing else keeps up. The CR 10.90 earns its place on this list, not just because of price. It is about rewriting the rules of what a combine can do. But the next machine did not just break records, it changed the game for every harvester that followed. Number 3. John Deere X9 1100 Combine. In 2020, John Deere unleashed a harvester that shattered the ceiling for what a combine could be and what it could cost. The X9 1100 does not just cross the $1 million mark. It storms past it with a base price of $1.079 million and option packages that can push it even higher. Under the hood, a 13.6-liter JD14 engine delivers 603 horsepower, powering a machine built to devour acres at a pace that leaves rivals in the dust. A 460-bushel grain tank and an unload rate of 5.3 bushels per second mean fewer stops, more uptime, and the ability to chase the narrowest harvest windows. But true legend is forged under pressure. When the 2020 Iowa derecho flattened millions of acres, farmers turned to the X9 for its raw capacity and advanced automation. Factory telemetry captured engine loads spiking, headers running at midnight, and operators pushing the limits to save crops before mold and rot set in. Deere's active vision cameras, real-time yield mapping, and fully automated settings help crews harvest in conditions that would have sidelined lesser machines. This is not just a combine. It is a rolling command center. It is Steiger, packed with touchscreen controls, luxury cab features, and digital tools that turn every pass into a data-driven mission. The X9 1100 does not just join the seven-figure club. It sets a new standard for what modern harvesting can achieve when the stakes are sky high. And if you think $1 million is as high as it gets, just wait. The next tractor on our list is a record breaker in every sense. Number 2, John Deere 9RX 640. Released in 2023 by John Deere in the United States, this is the apex predator of production tractors, a machine that turns heads at the dealership with a base price of $1.228 million, and that can soar past $1.36 million when fully loaded. The heart of the 9RX 640 is the John Deere 18-liter engine, delivering a staggering 640 horsepower. But power is just the beginning. 4 independent tracks, each computer controlled for optimal ground contact, let this giant float across soft fields where lesser machines would sink. The result, minimal compaction, maximum traction, and the ability to pull the heaviest implements even in mud season. Step inside the cab and it feels more like a luxury SUV than a farm tool. Premium leather seats, touchscreen command centers, and integrated telematics turn the operator's seat into a high-tech control tower. Remote diagnostics and over-the-air software updates mean the 9RX 640 is as much a rolling server as it is a tractor. Farmers can monitor performance, track maintenance, and adjust settings from their phones, whether they are in the field or 1,000 miles away. Option packages add tens of thousands of dollars to the price, with resale values holding strong thanks to demand for both comfort and capability. For large-scale operations, the 9RX 640 is not just brute force. It is precision, efficiency, and the kind of digital integration that defines 21st century farming. This is the most expensive production tractor you can buy today, a symbol of how far technology and ambition have pushed the boundaries of American agriculture. But there is still one machine left, a legend so massive it had to be custom built to tame the wildest fields on Earth. Number 1, Big Bud 747. Built in 1977 for the cotton fields of California, this machine is more than a tractor. It is an engineering monument. Commissioned by the Rossi brothers and crafted by Ron Harmon's team in Haver, Montana, Big Bud 747 stands as the largest farm tractor ever made, a one-of-a-kind legend that dwarfs everything else on this list. At full load, it tips the scales at over 100,000 pounds, more than a loaded semi-truck, and stretches nearly 27 feet long and 20 feet wide. The heart of this beast is a Detroit diesel 1692 TV16, a 24-liter twin turbocharged engine, originally rated at 760 horsepower, but later uprated to 1,100 horsepower. That is enough muscle to pull an 80-foot cultivator across the plains, chewing through hundreds of acres in a single day. But the story does not stop with power. Every inch of the 747 is custom built. From the mining-grade axles to the articulated steel frame, which is thicker than a car's chassis by a factor of 10. The cab, perched high above the ground, was designed for panoramic views and long days in the field, complete with air conditioning and climate control, a rare luxury in the late 1970s. Fuel capacity, Try 850 gallons, enough to run dawn to dusk without a pit stop. Then there are the tires, giant LSW 1400s, each as tall as an NBA center, specially commissioned because nothing off the shelf could handle the weight or the torque. Sourcing replacements is a saga in itself, with lead times stretching up to 2 years and costs that can reach $80,000 for a full set. That is the price of keeping a legend rolling. Original build cost was $300,000 in 1977, already more than most houses at the time. Adjusted for today, you are looking at $1.5 million or more, with insurance valuations pushing even higher thanks to its one-of-a-kind status. No mass production, no shortcuts. Every nut and bolt was engineered for a single purpose: to tame the world's widest fields on Earth. Big Bud 747 is not just a tractor. It is a symbol of American ambition, built when bigger truly meant better. Collectors and museums have fought to display it, but it still works the soil when called upon, proving that true giants never really retire. In a world where technology and luxury define the modern tractor, the 747 stands alone, pure muscle, forged for legends and priced for the history books. And that is why, even after nearly half a century, nothing else comes close. But the next tractor did not just farm, it made history. Across all 10 machines, one truth stands tall: American tractors are the cutting edge where raw power meets relentless innovation. Every new price tag is not just about horsepower. It is proof that feeding the world now takes million-dollar ambition and next-generation engineering. These giants do not just till the soil. They shape the future of farming. Which one blew your mind? Let us know in the comments below.